Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. This is my video about the restorative justice. My name is Levi Trujillo, and I give you some examples of restorative justice and some advantage and disadvantage. Right, first of all, what is restorative justice? The objective of this topic is that the victim can talk with the offender and maybe can talk how he felt about a crime, and why he did it. One advantage of this, I think it leaves a little piece the victim, restores a little damage in certain cases. You get a real answers to such as an act and why he did it. Right, and I think disadvantage is can create a trauma for the victim, and in this case, the offender, it can mentally harm to the victim. So it is a good point for this part because it's so bad for the victim. And I think make one example for if the girl is raped. I think in this case or in this kind of crime, it is done applicate the law and don't applicate the restorative justice, because for the girl is a harm mentally. Maybe she doesn't saw the offender in this case, and I don't think she was make questions on why he did it, and I don't know, but I think it is not good for she, and I think it's good as long as it is not forced. For any reason, since the victim can suffer for a trauma or when seeing the offender again. Like the example before I said, because she maybe is afraid for the victim, and she doesn't feel better if she saw again. Maybe then she needs a therapy, a mental therapy for this kind of crime. But if we think about a crime like a thief, for example, maybe the victim can talk with the offender in this case because he can talk and he can ask why he thief in this case. Maybe for the reason is for his family, or maybe it's for another reason, but he's guilty, yes. But with the restorative justice, we can talk and we can know what is the reasons for each crime. But I don't think the real bad crimes, I don't think it is really good this kind of justice, because for the health mentally and another point. So I think in some cases we can practice this law, and we can give another some answers, and maybe we can make a conversation with the offender, and maybe we can make apologies, and I don't know, it is complicated, this topic, but in Ecuador is actually applied for the little not the little girls, teenagers, so that is applied. So I think it is good. So that's all my opinion. Thank you, teacher.